Hi and welcome to English with Stuart. Today we're going to do a test. We're going to have a look at neither, either, none and any. Now, if you're not sure how to use these words, then take a look in the comments below because there's a link to a video I have done on my channel explaining the difference between these four words. But if you think that you're quite confident with these four words, then let's start with the test. Now, how the test is going to work, I'm going to read a sentence and I'm going to make the sound when there is a missing word. Okay, and then I'll give you a few seconds. I'll pause for a few seconds for you to decide which word you think it is. And of course, the choices, remember, are neither, either, any, or none. So let's start. Question number 1. Can you or Jessica take me to the station? Of my 3 friends could take me to the station, so I had to take a taxi. Next question. Person number 1 says to person number 2, are you from Spain or from Portugal? Person number 2 says, I'm from Italy. With a tourist visa, you can work nor study. He showed us 3 apartments, but we didn't like of them. The match was really boring. Team played well. You can choose of these 4 presents. Which one do you prefer? You can drive or take the train. Person number 1 says to person number 2, are you home or in the car? And person number 2 says, I'm at work. Next question. I didn't like of the films. Both of them were boring. And the next question is of the similar theme. I didn't like of the films. All of them were boring. He was handsome nor unattractive. He was average. We'll arrive on Friday night or Saturday morning. Matthew and Richard were at the concert, but I didn't see of them. I have time nor money to go on holiday. We have 3 children, but of them live with us any longer. You can't wear of those shirts. None of them suit you. And on the same theme, you can wear of those 2 shirts. Choose the one you like the best. And the last one, fortunately, of John's parents was injured during the accident. So those are the questions. So let's have a look at the answers. Okay, so the answer to question number 1 is, can either you or Jessica take me to the station? Remember, either is one of 2 in the positive. So we're asking you or Jessica, one or the other person. Yeah, you or Jessica. So, question number 2. None of my 3 friends could take me to the station, so I had to take the taxi. So, none. It's in the negative, and it's more than 2. So we use none. It's 3. Okay, person number 1 says, are you from Spain or from Portugal? Person number 2 says, neither. I'm from Italy. So it's the negative. It's not Spain or Portugal. It's neither. It's none of them with 2 options. Neither. With a tourist visa, you can neither work nor study. So it's neither. Again, work, study, both options. You're not able to do both options, either of the options, so it's neither. The interesting point here is the word nor. Yeah, you might not hear this commonly from natives in spoken English. We often use the word or, although traditionally in the negative we should use the word nor. So it's good to know that for if you're doing an English exam. But bear in mind that you will often hear natives just say work. You can neither work or study. Kind of not 100% correct, but it's common. Okay, next one. He showed us 3 apartments, but we didn't like any of them. It's 3. And why are we using any? Well, we've already used the negative. We didn't like. We liked none of them is possible. But we didn't like, and then we can't use none because we used the negative. Can't double negative in English, remember. You have to use the opposite word. And the opposite of none is any, and the opposite of either is neither. Okay, so the match was really boring. Neither team played well. Most games or most matches are 2 teams. So one team and the other team, neither team. They both didn't play well. Okay, you can choose any of these 4 presents. Which one do you prefer? There's 4, so it's any. You can either drive or take the train. Again, there are 2 options, drive or take the train. 2 options, 1 of 2, either. Are you at home or in the car? Well, I'm at work. Neither. I'm at work. So this is a neither, not one of those 2 options. So not at home, not in the car, something else, something different, at work. I didn't like either of the films. Both of them were boring. Both, it's 2. So it's 1 of 2. But here we're using either because we've got the negative. I didn't like. So you could say, I liked neither of the films. Or I didn't like either. We have to use the opposite word, as I said earlier. Okay. I didn't like any of the films. All of them were boring. If we use the word all in English, we're talking multiples. We're not just talking 2 things, we're talking many things. So all of them were boring. Concept, it's more than 2. It has to be none, but in this case any, because we have the negative. I did not. I didn't like any. He was neither handsome nor unattractive. He was average, so handsome, very attractive, not unattractive. He's in the middle. He's not this, he's not this. He's in the middle, so it's neither. We will arrive either on Friday night or Saturday morning, so it's 1 or the other one. 1 of 2, either. Matthew and Richard were at the concert, but I didn't see either of them. I have neither time nor money to go on holiday. We have 3 children, but none, 3 children, so it's more than 2, none of them live with us any longer. You can't wear any of those shirts. None of them suit you. The clue there is that none of them suit you. So you can't wear any. Any is the opposite of none. And you've got the can't in the negative. So can't wear any of those shirts. None of them suit you. And with the next one that's connected, you can wear either of those 2 shirts. Options, 2 options. Choose the one you like the best. And the last, fortunately, neither of John's parents was injured during the accident. Neither 2 parents. You're talking about parents, John's parents, there are 2. Mother, father. So it's neither. Okay. Okay, I hope this exercise and this test helped you. I'd be interested to know how many you scored today. How many did you get correct? Put it in the comments below. I think that would be really helpful to see how well you did in this test. And give me your honest answer. And click like, subscribe and share for more tests. And of course, check out all the other videos that I have on the channel to help you improve your English. I hope you enjoyed today's test and I'll see you very soon.